Hi.
Hi.
Christina?
Vera.
Okay, Vera, we are ready for it. Who is going to be on your list of past life readings today?
Okay. Well, I kind of talked to you about this the other day. And it just, I don't know why, but it just popped in my head that Paul Ryan, in a past life, was a carny.
And when you first told me that, it made me laugh so hard. I don't know why. I could just picture,
I can
picture him doing that for some reason.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, it was it was like a long time ago. And I don't know how old carnivals are, though.
We should tell them who Paul Ryan is, just in case if they don't know.
I don't even know.
He's the Republican. He's the Republican Speaker of the House. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he would go from place to place and town to town or whatever, and he kind of worked himself into different aspects of the carnival, so he kind of learned all of it. So I don't know if that's something he does now, but
that's interesting.
Yeah, he was a strong man.
That is just so,
you know, with the and the little thing,
and the mustache. It's so funny. I can just really picture him like that. I don't know why.
Yeah, and he was part of the.
That's funny.
The people, of course, when you first start, you have to do other things too. So he would try to get people to come to the events, and you know how you kind of just start. I don't know what they did, but it seems like he was yelling at people, you know, to get their attention to come to this one. Look at the fat lady. Look at the fat lady.
Right,
kind of thing. Yeah. So he did that, and he would go to different ones though, because he wasn't always.
You mean attractions within the circus, or different circuses?
Different circuses, or different. I don't know if they had animals. They probably did. I just don't see any right now. But he would get to where he would do something, of course, that somebody didn't like, or so he would have to leave. Like in the middle of the night.
Oh, really?
Kind of thing to get out of there, because his life would be in danger. Because back then it was like they'll kill you as soon as they.
So he was getting on everybody's bad side.
Well, not everybody's, but people that.
Once they got to know him.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, because he couldn't stay in one place too long. Because then that would. But the
That's interesting.
thing for him was that he was good at learning everything. He found a way to learn everybody's job, pretty much.
Interesting.
Yeah, and that's how he moved his way up.
Okay, so I am really curious, because there's always a reason why Vera picks up on the past lives that she gets for everyone, because it somehow is going to be related. It's somehow important to this life. Is there a reason that comes to you why you picked up on this particular life about him?
I'm still thinking about that. I don't know.
It's interesting, though.
I don't know if it's like in position to want to be president.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, you know?
Right.
So he's kind of like, and he's doing what he did back then. He's trying to be in with whoever is.
Who's ever in power
at the time.
Right.
But then he makes enemies over here on this other side, and it doesn't work out well for him because he doesn't take a stand. That's interesting.
Yeah. I think people that have an idea of his background can see that.
Yeah, and I have no idea what his background. I know nothing about this guy.
Yeah, actually, I don't either. I guess more in recent years, it does seem like.
Well, because he's on TV a lot.
Right. Right.
But I don't really even know what his character is like, or I don't know.
But what is interesting, one thing that you did point out about him being a strong man and him lifting weights, didn't he put himself out? You had mentioned too.
Oh yeah, he likes to work out.
To show that side of that.
Yeah, I could still see him like doing those poses and stuff. You know, with the little mustache.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, he was pretty fit back then too.
Do you know what became of him in that life? Like, do you know how he died?
He was stabbed in the back.
Stabbed in the back. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, but I mean that was kind of the
way
the life
of a carny back then.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
it was pretty cutthroat.
Having that knowledge is interesting for us now from this point, watching and seeing what happens. You know,
and how he positions himself, and
because when he was a VP candidate before, when he was running with Romney, Romney had chose him. Mitt Romney had chose him to be his VP, and there was a lot of different things that I was hearing behind the scenes. Well, just people on the internet, I should say. I wasn't behind any scenes about that maybe. Well, it's a lot of speculation, so maybe I won't even go there, but it's just...
We don't want to be part of fake news, Chrissy.
Yeah, exactly.
Heaven forbid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I didn't know he was the VP. That's horrible. I didn't really get into politics until this election. And that's bad.
Well, I never was into politics at all until Barack Obama ran, and then I don't know what it was about him that inspired me.
Yeah.
I was just really inspired by his light, actually, and you know, I just was. But yeah, so.
Yeah, and I don't know what
I'm just gonna say what I'm thinking.
Okay, say it.
I'm gonna say it.
And this is, of course,
it's
our
just,
opinion.
Yeah, it's just an opinion. But what I was reading was a lot of people speculating that, in a way, he was starting to separate himself from Mitt Romney, who had chosen him to be his VP candidate because it looked like he wasn't going to win.
Oh,
and
well,
he
yeah,
wanted
that's what he would do.
He wanted to still be able to have a career going toward maybe the presidency or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's all it was.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And I just only bring that up because of what you were just saying about the past life, and it's just interesting to see the similarities.
What he did back then.
That type of thing. So.
It was self-preservation.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting to see how past lives, how we carry in our traits.
Exactly.
Again. So.
Yeah. And how we can be in the same situation, but in a different way.
I know.
Isn't that interesting?
Yes, it really is.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah. You do?
Not always.
Mention. And it was about Paul Ryan's. You know how he always has, people always talk about it too. They always are commenting on this. He always has like this smile, and some people call it a smirk. Like, he's always got it on his face.
Yeah.
All the time.
But that was something that he had in the past life.
So interesting.
Yeah, because you had to have that. You had to be on, you know what I mean?
So he always had to
Yeah.
Like, it was...
Even though it was something he didn't like or didn't want, he had to have that smile on his face.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Now we know why.
Well, that's part of that. Yeah.
He carried that.
Yeah. I can't even do it.
I can't either.
Well, that was it. That's all I know. That's all I got for him.
Did you want to share your nose?
Oh.
Speaking of knowing things.
You just said it. You gave it away.
Oh. Well, I'll just clip it.
Oh, no. That's okay. You don't have to clip it.
I will.
It's going to be... What is it called? Red Day?
Yep, it's
Red Nose Day.
Yeah, Red Nose Day.
So I just wanted to make everybody, Red Nose Day. So I'm going to put my nose on.
Kind of goes with the carny thing.
Oh, there you go. So this is to make sure that no kid is left hungry.
If I had one, I'd be wearing one too.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is pretty neat. It's a fundraiser. Supports programs that keep kids safe, healthy, and educated. So that's on the 25th, I believe. Am I talking funny?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is pretty neat. So everybody, have fun.
Yeah. Love you guys. Thanks for Thanks for joining us today.